Yo. Bow, bow, bow. Let's go to just chatting. Hello, whoever may be watching the VOD, whoever may be lurking. Today we're going to be playing God of War Chains of Olympus Part 2. Yes, I was gone streaming for 6 days. And yes, I'm streaming 2 days in a row now. That's how my schedule works. We're going to be inconsistent in this bitch. In this bitch being our God of War marathon. We've beaten 1. We've beaten 2. So, this game technically takes place before 1, but we're playing it anyway just because... Hello, Mr. Whatever. Now, this game does take place before 1, but we're playing it afterward because it came out after God of War 2. If that makes sense. But, I think we're also going to play Ghost of Sparta before 3, just so 3 can be, like, you know, this hype moment that we waited a while for. Okay. Let's just get right into it. Let's not spend too much time chatting. Mr. Whatever, we are on low latency mode. So, hell yeah. Oh, that's the perfect audio. Now that's good audio, chat. Oh yeah, let's just sit here for a second. Oh yeah, there we go. That feels good. That God of War menu music, does anything get you more hyped up than that? If you told me something did, I don't think I'd believe you. Unless you said bury the light, I would definitely believe you then. Stream is already lagging. Let's go. All right, let's see if I can do anything to fix that real quick. We'll give it some time to pass. The lag isn't as bad if I'm not moving on the game. Then it's hard to tell. Hello, Llama. Nice to see you. Glad you can make it. Don't think there's anything I can do currently. We'll just wait for it to pass real quick here. Something else does? Whatever is that? Whatever is that? I guess that works as a sentence. I didn't mean to say it, but it kind of works. The Chewy starting soon screen. You know, I was actually looking into getting my own, like, theme. Like, how much it would be. But the one guy I found that was offering to do it, I didn't quite like his style that much. But it is something I'm considering, along with a personal animated starting soon screen. Let's turn off the lo-fi. God of War will have its own music. Could we full screen, please? Hold up. Hold up. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get all situated in my chair. My throne. Okay. And we are back. So for those who don't know, Helios has fallen out of the sky. And the Titan Morpheus, or the god Morpheus, I don't know which one it is. I don't remember. Is bad and evil, and if the sun isn't there, he gets power because he's the god of night and dreams. So we gotta go save Helios. That's what we're doing right now. We got this badass shield.
As Kratos stepped out into the eternal night, much had changed outside the temple. Morpheus grew ever stronger as his
By the gods.
harbingers of darkness continued their relentless march.
All right, let's show him the new shit we got, huh, Kratos? Ooh, okay. How are you guys in chat doing tonight? Hope y'all are enjoying your Saturday or whatever day it might be for you. Mine's been pretty chill. I did some college work this morning. Oh god, I hate these twisty ones. Those twisty ones always screw me over. Give me iframes. Okay. Rewatched Black Panther, good movie. By the way, in case the stream lagged and you guys are a little bit behind from it loading, just make sure you refresh or close the stream and open it up again. That should bring you up to the current part of the stream. But yeah, I love the Black Panther movie. I never watched the second one. Wow, my Wi-Fi is bouncing on it, bro. It's bouncing up and down. It sucks like my only free time is the weekend, and that's also when my Wi-Fi is the worst. That ain't gonna stop me, though. I'ma show up. I'ma do the stream. I'ma play as my favorite bald man. Chat, who is your favorite bald guy? Let me know. Genuine question, let me know. Haven't watched the second one either. I didn't even avoid it because I was like, ew, female protagonist. I was just like, I just don't care about the newer Marvel movies. I watched Fantastic Four though, that was good. Even though it was obvious they cut like 40 minutes of the movie. They still did their thing on it. So there's this very cool bald skeleton. Thank you. How did I genuinely didn't think of someone saying me. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I am bald. Hold up. Okay, 4,850, 10,000. For some reason, I can't really remember the rest of the magics in this game. I do remember getting the Gauntlet of Zeus, though. That weapon is cool as fuck. I wish God of War 2 had better side weapons. That is like the only complaint about it that I could, oh shit. That I could really understand about the game, is the side weapons. First person came to my mind is Mr. Clean. You got a little crush on Mr. Clean, Llama? Hello, Fatal. Welcome to the stream. Bonerific. That's my middle name. Holy shit. Those had a lot of orbs in them, dude. No, I don't. Is the first person that came to mind. Are you related to Boney M? Depends on if they're a cool dude or not, because I've never heard of them. Let me know if you guys have heard of this series, but on Instagram, I had a Devil May Cry reel that got like 50,000 views. It blew up. It was the Dante Jackson stuff. Him with his cowboy hat. And someone said, am I the guy from Skullduggery Pleasant? I've never heard of that before, but I looked and it was like this detective skeleton. It's the guy who sang Rasputin. Well, maybe I am related, I don't know. But yeah, Skullduggery Pleasant. He's like a skeleton detective. And then I was modding Oblivion today. And I saw another mention of it because I was downloading a playable skeleton mod. I was like, damn, this shit must be popular. It like looks like, it almost looks like I stole his design. Except for I'm like more of a mobster look and he's more of a skeleton. Sounds cool as fuck. I love detectives. It sounds cool to me too. I'm like, dude, a skeleton detective? Bro, I should read that. Like, that sounds like it was made for me. Let's all be gay together? Sure. I have no objections. Me and my chat, those who are willing and participating are extremely, you know, prideful. Okay, just making sure there's no more loot. I'm a little loot goblin. Time to power up the horsey. Oh, I am so sorry. Why is it... Whoever made this game, why are the cutscenes a completely different audio? Why? Why is that the case? Why would you ever do that when creating a game? I fully support the LG TVs. Hey man. Now whatever floats your boat. To be fair, if you're a skeleton, you don't really have private parts. I've already mentioned this on stream, dude, that I have my ways. I have my ways. You don't live forever like I do, and you don't just not find a way to have some fun, you know? Bone job. I cast magic dick. Hey man, I ever do a D&D type thing on stream, that's my first spell. Magic dick. This better be an eyeball. The game heard me. It knows I'm not one to be trifled with. You guys ever wonder what's behind the portal? It's nothing. There's nothing behind the portal. I imagine a Mana-like construct like Green Lantern or something. You're not far off, I'll tell you that. Okay, there's gonna be boobies, guys. There's gonna be boobies. Calm down, everyone. Chill out. Do I get into a chick cosplay right now? Hey, whatever gets you in the mood for watching a Chewy stream. That's my answer. I thought we see boobies here. Maybe I guess I'm wrong. One of my favorite parts about God of War is upgrading the blades and see how different they look over time. But this game just like doesn't fucking do it. Wow, such tits. My bad. Alright, so I don't think we have the ability to go underwater yet. All I need is a blanket and snacks. That's the vibe. One second. All right, I'm back. All I need is the gentle love of a girl or someone that looks like a girl enough to be at bliss and in Elysium. I like the Greek reference. Or a skeleton, of course. I'm skelly sexual. Hey, shout out all my skelly sexual viewers out there. Y'all real. Y'all the real ones. Shout out all my skelly sexuals. Alright, and we can now go underwater. Of course, we have to look for loot. Skelly Sexual Goon Squad. Is that your guys' like extended name? Ew, I'm bone-phobe. No, you can't be bone-phobic, bro. Don't do that to me, whatever. Come on, man. See, I told you, bro. We get prideful in this chat. Especially MG. MG's willing to give love to everybody. Mods, ban the bonophobes. Mods, get rid of the bonophobes. We can't have no bonophobes in here. Oh, it's just the right stick. I've been holding the left one. Do you call skeletons boners if you're bone-phobic? You guys better not come up with a bunch of fucking bone-related slurs. I swear to God. We're gonna have some real issues. I'm already thinking of some in my head. As in actually afraid of it? There's some people that are, they just won't admit it, bro. Let's go, level 3 blades. See, like, all they get is, like, a bit sharper. And now you can see the mouths. Numbskull. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, here's the deal. If you guys want to put skeleton slurs in my chat, they gotta be good. They gotta be very good. They gotta make me chuckle. They gotta tickle my funny bone, you know what I mean? Most of us would get kind of scared. That's true. That's true. My visage is a little spooky. But you know, you get to know me. I'm a nice guy. I like to think I'm a nice guy. Only person in chat I've ever been mean to is that Dante guy for backseating me. Rattleback. Jesus. Kratos fucking spread eagle. Why is he standing? Okay. I hope that Dante guy is not me. No, he's not. No, no. He was watching me while I was playing DMC 3, 4, and 5. And I was only ever mean to him when I was doing the Nero versus Virgil collarbone. If I saw a skeleton, I'd try to be nice. You could say I'd throw him a bone. Well, you're on the good list then. You're on the good list. You were real Bona. Holy shit. Okay, goddamn. I did not expect that second swing. What did he do? He was just like, he would backseat me and then be completely wrong about what he's backseating. And I didn't even like, I didn't even like start screaming at him or anything. I just called him a dumbass. That's all. He's a nice guy. Idiot. Okay. Get your bony ass out of here. Hey. My bony ass is beautiful. He'd also spam in my chat that I need to lock on more and stuff, which I do. But he told me like 800 times. And it all just built up to a moment where I called him a dumbass while playing DMC5. I don't hate the guy. He was cool. He helped me with a lot of stuff. So he's not like me. He gave actual advice. Sometimes he would give advice, and then other times he would just like spam the same shit in all caps.
As Kratos entered the cave, Eos, goddess of dawn and sister to Helios,
Supportive parent.
sat above him, visibly weakened by the absence of the sun.
All glory be to Lord Zeus for granting you safe passage to me.
Watch out for
King of
boobies.
the gods does not aid me, Eos. I am but a slave to Zeus and Olympus.
Save my brother Kratos, and he will convince Zeus to release you and rid you of the horrors of your past. I give you my word.
The gods have broken their word to me many times. Forgive me
Facts.
if I find it hard to believe your promises.
Be that as it may, Kratos. The primordial fire is almost out. Without Helios, the
Boba.
life-giving light of the world cannot be sustained. If you do not find him, only darkness and death awaits all of us.
Where has Atlas taken him?
I do not know, Kratos. Follow the passage out of the cave. Retrieve the fire and it will light your path to the remaining steeds.
Ooh.
They will guide you to their master. They will take you to my brother. May you go with the speed of Hermes, ghost of Sparta.
Fuck that guy. Fuck Hermes. I feel like an actual offensive slur would be cartilage, a cartilage with a hard R. Greek women are some shameless. I guess they're just proud of themselves, dude. I don't know. Guess that's why they preferred men. I had Helios' haircut. I'm sorry to hear that. Any loot? Ah, look at that. Alright, we need one more for both. As your skeleton, and suddenly you're wrapped by a meat slime and turns into a normal guy. Wow. That's like a nightmare. At least it wasn't Hermes' cut. I don't even know if you could consider his a cut. His hair is just kind of all like backward. Ooh, shit. Biatch. His hair is literally literal fire? Yeah. You're not wrong. Biatch. What is the purpose of this rock? I must ask. Meat jackets? Jesus Christ. You guys are weird, chat. I wonder if I should ever do an art of how I envision my character looking as a human. That sounds like it could be cool. Interesting. Oh, I think I can launch fire. Okay, I see. I can now launch projectiles back at people. Don't worry, Fatal. It might just be a me issue because my Wi-Fi is terrible. Oh no, it's a magic. Okay. Well, that's one of the magics I was forgetting, chat. Let's go! Looks like we only got 1 or 2 more upgrades. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Unlock rapid fire? Not sure. Why not? Being in university sucks. I somewhat feel your pain. Not that I'm in a university, but I am in college. I get what you mean, though. Being in the literal university sucks. I'm praying for you, bro. You'll make it. I know you can. How is that woman not asleep, by the way? Like, I'm pretty sure all the gods are supposed to be asleep. Like, I got homework I gotta do, but I'm kind of depressed right now. Yeah, I also had homework I had to do, and I was procrastinating like a bitch. Chewie, can you explain to me how Gojo won the domain clash by shrinking? It's the one thing I got confused about. Whatever, you are always so good at getting me to talk. I don't know how, but that is like the perfect question to ask me to get me to start yapping. If you're genuinely confused, the way everything in Jujutsu Kaisen works is by give and take kind of system, which I know you understand that part. Well, I'm just like setting the foundation here. So when you have a bigger domain, like if Gojo wanted to encapsulate all of Shibuya, the domain would be weaker. Like even air pressure could probably just break it. So when you shrink the domain and you make it small as hell, it makes the outside stronger because you are gathering up less room. So it's technically a disadvantage to make it smaller in that regard. And it also would normally be a disadvantage because nobody could envision shrinking themselves that small besides Gojo. So the way the Jujutsu world might see it is, oh, if you shrink your domain that much, it would kill you. So it gives the benefit of making your domain like almost impossible to break. Something like that. If that girl's Athena, she's technically in a higher plane. No, that was the girl with her boobs out. Athena is only in a higher plane after God of War 2. This takes place before God of War 1. Whatever, I hope that answered your question, my little yapathon I went on. If not, I apologize. Alright, Invisible Ridge, let's go. I'd love to see it. Chests are open over there. Have I been over here? Oh, I've been in both places. What got me confused is why Sukuna left it bleeding. What happened inside? I mean, Gojo probably beat his ass. I'm not sure which clash you're talking about. Specifically? What is the story so far? Like just in Chains of Olympus or in God of War, like as so far that I am in the marathon? I'll give you a quick recap of whichever you answer. Or whichever you request. Whoops. Chains of Olympus. So, Kratos is currently serving the gods so they wipe his memories. He was sent to go save this city. He saved the city. Helios crashed from the sky. The god slash titan, I don't know which it is, Morpheus, is threatening to, like, consume everything because there's no sun in the sky to keep him away. So, Kratos is sent to go bring back Helios so he can, bring it to daytime again so the god of dreams doesn't kill all of the gods and shit. So, and then so far we found out Atlas took Helios. Kratos kill family equal Kratos sad? Yes, exactly. Giving my Wi-Fi a second to catch up here. It's shit in the bed. Okay. Should be good. Oh my god, I hate these things. At least you can grab them for iframes and one-shot them. Otherwise, I would probably be raging right now. Well, I know this is pretty interesting gameplay, guys. Don't worry, there's plenty more of this to come. This fight's pretty hard so far. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. This has to be a joke. It's like the Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder. Family started my depression cycle. It'd be like that. It do be like that. Okay, these chests better start giving more red orbs or I'm going to have a conversation with HR. I'm a little slut for red orbs, bro. I told you guys when I was playing DMC, I'm gonna break every single pot I see because of God of War. It has conditioned me to want to break pottery. Wow, internet's just been shit in the bed this entire stream. That's so fun. At least yesterday I got to go on a coffee date kind of thing with a girl in my astronomy class. Sweet. That's awesome, man. Hopefully it went well. Think Kratos could lift Mjolnir? Yes. I do. There's that one cutscene where he tries to stop it from flying in the air and he couldn't really do it. But I think that's just because Thor threw it, not because he can't lift it. I think if Thrud can lift it, Kratos can fucking lift it. Hell, even Odin lifted it. I mean, you could argue Odin had like some kind of spell so he could lift it, but I don't know. I feel like Kratos could. I feel like Kratos could. I meant MCU. Oh. No, I don't think so.
And again, the melody returns.
Just had a blackout. It's been raining hella hard, so I haven't been chatting much. All right, stay safe, Llama. Stay safe. Yes, it is important to watch the stream. Almost as important as consuming food, even. But, you know. You gotta make sure you're alive to watch the streams.
Familiar.
I don't think Kratos could lift the MCU Mjolnir. Just because he has, like... Yeah, at the end of Valhalla, he's, like, got his shit sorted, and he's, like... Hasn't really forgiven himself, but he's come to terms with everything, almost. But, like, just because you're a good guy doesn't mean you get to hold Mjolnir, you know? Like, you damn near gotta be fucking perfect. And I think there's still that part of Kratos that, like, if something were to happen to Atreus, we don't know if he would just go back to the way he was. You know? That's how I see it. Yeah, exactly, Fatal. That's why I thought he was talking about. Kratos is essentially the Tony Stark of the God of War universe. I guess if you're talking about MCU Tony Stark, kinda. God, I love my router. I love it so much. It's so great at doing its job. It can't stay on a consistent fucking signal for more than 5 minutes. It's wonderful. Kratos has literally nothing to do with Tony Stark. The duality of chat. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what that did besides just shake my screen. Does it, like, open this? Am I dumb? I might be stupid, Chet. Bruh. Something right here, man. Yeah, I might have to end stream. Like, it's so god awful. It's like consistently in the red. What the fuck? Alright, chat, I'm gonna end stream. We're climbing up to 9% drop frames. It's been in solid red for about like 4 minutes. I might go live again if I fix it. I don't know, not sure. Here, let's try to find a save point. And we can't go back. Okay. Cure. Well, I'll figure it out. Goodbye, chat. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Sorry about the internet issues. I hope you all have a good night. I'll either be live again tomorrow night or I'll go live again tonight if I figure it out.